Hello, everybody. My name is Brian. This is Dormant Volcano Games. And like a volcano, I am exploding with excitement to give you guys more content. So welcome to the 2024 end of year video / 2025 look forward. I'm fully aware that this video is coming out in February, and for that, I'm sorry. So another thing that I also unfortunately have to say that I'm sorry for is that there aren't going to be any shorts for our 4-year streaming and video anniversary, just due to the fact that I just didn't have the time to put them together, nor did I have the time to get them to exactly how I wanted them to look. First thing, though, I would like to go over is some stats for this year. We gained 39 new subscribers, 12,000 new views, 680 hours watched, and then we also did 7 new series, pre-recorded series over 197 videos. We also finished 2 games from last year and also started 4 new games over the course of 34 streams. That does mean because of getting sick and other commitments, we missed 18 streams this past year, unfortunately. Next, I would like to talk about some pain points that happened last year. First of all, more traveling. That included 2 conventions, going to Sundance Film Festival, a funeral, a wedding, and a lot more things that unfortunately just kept me away from being able to stream and record as much as I would like. The next thing is I joined a D&D group that met on Saturdays or Sundays, which did mean that there was an entire day that I wasn't able to work on anything, whether that be a stream or recording, and sometimes those went late, which meant that I didn't stream. Next important thing is my health. As you guys probably have noticed over the last 4 years, but also especially last year, is I get sick a lot. One of my commitments for 2025 is trying to figure that out so that I have more time to record and stream and that I'm not coughing and a sick mess for most of the year. Also, next thing, I'm sorry that I couldn't finish the 1,000-Year Door. It is still a commitment that I want to do. The issue is that if I spend all of my time trying to finish it and not starting a new series, well, then I'm not going to be able to put out new content for you guys. And although it is one of the things that I do want to get done in 2025, it's not the top of my list. So if I don't end up getting to it, like I didn't end up getting to finishing Tears of the Kingdom, I apologize, but I'm going to try and see what I can do. Next thing is, unfortunately, I was very bad at posting movie, book, and recipe reviews, which is unfortunate because they are social media links that I have listed, but I wasn't able to give them my full attention because my 2 commitments to the channel is always making sure that you guys get streams whenever I can, and also pre-recorded content. Anything else comes kind of secondary to making sure that those videos and streams happen at a consistent basis. Finally, the last pain point is that the channel is run by 2 people with full-time jobs and even more commitments outside of those jobs that just make it very hard to actually talk about doing some of the things that we talked about in 2024 as commitments that we wanted to do. So unfortunately, any of the plans for upgrading stream did not happen. We are working on some things, and I am going to talk about them later to make sure that we are able to get those done this year. And one of those things is I have in the background been working on things, but all of them are kind of in the early draft stage. So nothing that is going to be happening anytime soon. But I am working on them, I promise. So things that we did do in 2024 / the start of this year that are definitely going to make streaming a lot better and also is going to make it more interactive for you guys is I improved some of the chat commands that we already had so that they work better and give more information based on different scenarios. Like, for instance, the answer that you're going to get from my chat, if you basically use the command !schedule, if there isn't a game that I have scheduled, either because I'm taking a 2-week break or because I don't know what I'm going to record next, you are going to get a different message depending on if I do know what my next recorded game is. And that's freaking awesome. The next thing that we did is that we also added a new command that you can use during live streams called !suggestion. What happens is that you go !suggestion, then suggest a game, you get feedback in the chat, and also it sends that suggestion to the suggestion box on the Discord. So you know that anything that you suggest, whether it be in the suggestion box Discord or that you suggest on a stream, is going to be seen by me, and I can consider, hey, do people want me to play this? Because getting that sort of feedback on the types of games that you would like to see on this channel is an extremely important thing to me. Another thing that we did is that we also added hashtags for moments that are kind of important over the life of the channel, so that when a hashtag that is used that we created as a community, whether it be something I hashtagged, you hashtagged, one of my mods hashtagged, and it becomes a part of the thing that we can talk about in the community, and that are moments that we were all there for. As new people come in and we're using those hashtags, they can be directed to the video where that hashtag was born. One of the examples is hashtag justice for Toad. That was something that one of our moderators, Subrosa Graphics, aka Eva, came up with, that you guys can now use, and it will direct to that moment, which is super awesome. And then also the final thing is automated shoutouts. I have commands set up so all of our friends of the channel, when they come in, someone can use a command, and it isn't just mods, it is anyone can use that command to make sure to shout out that person. Now, when those friends of the channel come into the channel, they just join. They type something in chat. It automatically shouts them out. And that is freaking dope. So now we're going to move on to for the future. First thing is that I'm going to be putting together a more concrete plan with our art director / head mod, Eva, aka Subrosa Graphics, for a social media plan / building out stream overlays, alerts, etc. And we're going to be talking about some very important questions. First, with the fact that TikTok might actually end up being banned again, do we want to put an effort to continue to post videos to TikTok? With everything going on with Twitter right now, and the fact that for a lot of people it's not considered a safe place, do we want to migrate over to Blue Sky? Where will shorts go? What type of shorts will we post? Am I going to be just posting clips from streams and videos that I think are really, really, really funny? Are we going to post kind of compilations? What are we going to do? Also, when there's a type of announcement, whether it be a new stream, whether or not there be a new game that's coming to the channel, whether on stream or pre-recorded, or there's just an announcement that I want you guys to know. How am I going to get those announcements out to you? Right now, current plan is it's usually posted on the Discord and the YouTube community tab. Do we want to do something different? So the current series that we're playing on the channel is Super Paper Mario. What are we going to be playing after that? Unfortunately, due to the fact that a lot of games this year are being delayed, I don't know, but the current plan is to play Assassin's Creed Shadows if it does end up hitting its March 20th release date. We also have a bunch of new stream games planned, as well as completing some of the backlog from last year because of the fact that we didn't stream as much as I would like, and that we only have one stream day. There were a lot of games that I wanted to play that we didn't get a chance to, and I'm hoping to get to this year. And finally, the last announcement is that I am moving. I haven't picked a place, but I am close to finding one. I'm hoping in a couple of weeks I'll have some time to look at some last places, make a decision. And what that kind of means for you guys is also goodbye the wall behind me. We are going to have like an actual background here, not just a white wall. And also I'm going to finally upgrade the Potato to an actual gaming PC due to the fact that this laptop and kind of this entire setup was meant to be temporary. I wasn't always planning to be using this laptop or any of this stuff. It was kind of just to see, hey, is this something that I want to do? And with the fact that I do plan to have my, like, its own space in my new place for all of my content creating, I am committing to doing this. So that does mean that I'm going to be kind of upgrading everything. So because I'm kind of deciding after 4 years, hey, I really do enjoy doing this. I do want to continue to be able to do this. So that's everything. Thank you for all you guys who have come on board in the last year or have come on board in the last 4 years. I'm looking forward to all the new people that we're going to get in 2025.